Imagine this for a moment. What if the greatest secret of your life wasn't hidden in books, wasn't taught in schools, wasn't even spoken out loud, but instead whispered through the very patterns of reality? What if there was a principle, an ancient principle that shaped every thought you've ever had, every choice you've ever made, every single thing you've experienced? And what if this principle wasn't just theory, but the key to unlocking the hidden power of your mind? You've felt it, haven't you? It's that quiet knowing, that flicker of awareness, just for a moment, when you sensed there was more to your thoughts than simple chatter, that maybe your mind isn't just reacting to reality, maybe it's shaping it. This is where our journey begins. The ancients spoke of a principle so simple, yet so profound, that to understand it was to touch the very fabric of creation. They believed the mind was not just a tool of thought, but a force, a sculptor, transmitter, and though much of it has been forgotten, the echoes remain. The rhythm of your heartbeat, and the pulse of your breath, and the energy behind every word you speak. So let us slow down, let us look closer, and let us uncover together this ancient principle that can unlock what you've always carried within. The hidden power of your mind? Think about the last time you felt trapped by your own thoughts. Maybe you replayed the same moment over and over again in your head. A conversation that went wrong. A decision you wished you could change. The mind looping, almost against your will. But here's the hidden truth. Your thoughts are not random. They flow in patterns. They obey laws. And one of those laws, the ancient principle I'm speaking of, is the principle of mental transmutation. The art of shifting your mind from one state to another. The ability to transform fear into clarity, anger into understanding, confusion into wisdom. It sounds simple, but isn't that what makes it so powerful? Imagine your mind as a tuning fork. When struck, it vibrates. If you place another tuning fork nearby, the second will begin to vibrate at the same frequency. That's resonance. And your mind works the same way. Every thought is a vibration. Every emotion a frequency. And what you hold within, you project without. So the ancient principle teaches us this. If you wish to change your life, you must first change the vibration of your mind. Think of it like this. Imagine you're standing before a mirror. You frown, and the reflection frowns back. You smile, and the reflection smiles too. No matter how much you try, you cannot change the reflection without changing yourself first. And isn't life like that the outer world reflects the inner world? This is the secret most people miss. They fight with the reflection, argue with the image in the mirror. But the wise turn inward. They transform the source, and the reflection follows. But let's go deeper, because the principle of mental transmutation is not just about positive thinking. It's not about pretending or forcing yourself to feel something you don't. It's about mastery. The subtle art of becoming aware of your inner state, then shifting it. Picture this. You wake up, and your mind is restless. Worries press in from every direction. You feel heavy, closed off. The day seems hostile before it even begins. Now imagine this. Instead of drowning in those thoughts, you remember the principle. You stop. You breathe. You observe. Whisper to yourself, this is energy. And energy can be shifted. With intention, you choose. You shift. You rise. Slowly, the heaviness gives way to clarity. The fog clears. Possibility opens that. It's mental. Train it. It's not denial. It's transformation. But here's the challenge. Most people live their entire lives never realizing they have this power. They believe thoughts just happen to them. That emotions arrive uninvited and uncontrollable. They are prisoners of circumstance, of biology, of chance. And so they remain locked in cycles, repeating patterns, living the same story over and over. But the principle is clear. You are not a prisoner. You are a creator. You are the alchemist of your own mind. And alchemy, true alchemy, was never about turning lead into gold. It was always about turning the heavy lead of human limitation to the radiant gold of inner mastery. So I ask you, what weight are you carrying? What thought keeps circling in your mind? What emotion holds you hostage? Because the power to transform it is already within you. It always has been. But transformation is not instant. It is practice. Like fire feeding fire, the more you use it, the stronger it becomes. And with each shift, you realize something extraordinary. That your mind is not just reacting to reality, shaping it. Think of all the times your mood changed the outcome. of a moment. When your patience calmed an argument. When your confidence opened a door and your hope carried you through despair. Those weren't accidents. They were demonstrations of the principle, and the more you align with it, the more you see. Reality is not fixed. It is fluid. It bends to the vibration of your mind. So ask yourself, what vibration are you carrying right now? An energy or you sending into the world because it's echoing and it will return? The ancients knew this truth. They encoded it in symbols. They whispered it in metaphors. They hid it in stories. Because they understood. Not everyone was ready. Not everyone could handle the responsibility of knowing their own mind was shaping their world. But you're here. And you're listening? And maybe you're ready. Because here's the final truth. The principle doesn't give you power you never had. It reveals the power you've carried all along. The power of choice, the power of awareness, the power to transform. And when you embrace it, something incredible happens. You stop being a passenger in your own mind. And you become the navigator. So tonight, when your thoughts begin to spiral, or tomorrow, when doubt creeps in, pause, breathe. Remember, this is energy, and energy can be shifted. Smile at the reflection, and the reflection will smile back. Pause, because the hidden power of your mind is not waiting in the future. It is here, now, in this very moment, in this very choice. And maybe the real secret is this. The ancient principle was never about unlocking something outside of you. It was always about reminding you of who you already are. You are the alchemist. You are the creator in the world. You see, tomorrow begins with the vibration you choose today. Soft ending, a whisper. Choose wisely.